Okay, hello, thank you for coming back to my channel. I do know that I don't post often, so I just couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do my videos about and stuff like that. So I was watching other YouTubers and they were saying that you should pick a topic and then start YouTube and stuff, but I don't have just one topic that I want to do. I want to touch a bunch of different topics. So this video is going to be a story time. I'm still going to post hair tutorials every once in a while, and I'm also going to make videos on important topics that do need to be touched. Sorry, I do sound a little bit congested. I'm trying to get over a cold as well. So this story time is going to be how I went to Junie B Nail Salon. The nail salon that Teyana Taylor had just opened up in Harlem. I'm not from New York. I do have a friend who is from New York, and she lives in Jersey now. So me and her, this all started last week. Me and her were supposed to be going to New York to go get our hair done, but I didn't get my hair done because the person who I wanted to do my hair, she didn't have any reservations for what I wanted done. She was only doing cuts the week that we went to New York. So my friend, she still wanted her hair done, so she went to go get a haircut. And me and my other friend and her other friend, we were all together waiting on her to finish getting her hair done. And then when she was done getting her hair done, we were supposed to go to the nail salon. So again, this is in New York. I'm from Jersey, so New York and Jersey, they're not that far away from each other. It was a 2-hour drive, and then there's toll and obviously gas money. So we spent $35 in toll, and I spent $35 to fill up my car. And I used the whole tank of gas to get there. So when she was done getting her hair done, we went to the nail salon. So our reservation was at 7 o'clock. The online, it does say that they take walk-ins and they do reservations. So we did a reservation, so we're not waiting that long once we get there. So we get there, we park the car, and then the nail salon's like right here, and there's a street that was right here. So we went all the way down the street and parked at the end of the street. And when we did that, it was probably about, I'm gonna say 6:53 maybe. We sat in the car for a little bit because we was trying to parallel park close enough to the curb. And then once we were about to get out the car, some guy was like, oh, can you back up your car just a little bit, because he wanted to get at the very end of the street. So we backed up the car so that he was able to fit in as well. Then we got out the car and then walked to the nail salon. It was drizzling outside as well. My hair just got flat ironed earlier in the week, so I was upset that my hair was going to get wet, even though I had a hood on, but I didn't have like a raincoat hood. I had a sweater hood on my head. So we walked fast to the nail salon so our hair doesn't get messed up, because my friend's hair, she just got her hair done. Even though I got my hair done earlier in the week, I still didn't want my hair wet because it was flat iron. So we get there. As soon as we get there, there's about, I'm gonna say eight ladies who was doing nails, and all of them had people in front of them. They were already doing their nails. And then there's probably about 10 people waiting too. So when we come in, they already have a bunch of people inside, and then they already have a bunch of people waiting. So when we first walked in, the lady was just looking at us like, why are y'all here? Like, don't y'all see we have a bunch of people? So like, you could really see on her face like that's what she wanted to say, but she didn't say that. She was like, how can I help you? So we told her, we said we had a reservation for 7 o'clock. So she didn't say anything else after that. So then we walked to the back and we were just gonna wait. So then the receptionist was like, how can I help you? So we told her we had a reservation at 7 o'clock. So she was like, oh, we're not taking reservations until the end of March. That's when I started to get upset, but I didn't say anything. I just was like, I drove mad far. So then my friend was like, okay, well, we had this reservation for over 2 weeks now, for 7 o'clock and stuff. So she was saying how on their social media page, they made a whole bunch of posts saying that they're not taking any they're not taking any reservations, they're only taking walk-ins. So again, we say that we had our reservation for weeks now, and she said that the site was messed up, so they weren't able to really do reservations and stuff like that. So they said they're not going to take them at all. So they still do walk-in stuff. So we let her know that we came 2 hours to the nail. It took 2 hours for us to get to the nail salon, and then we spent money to get here. So the lady was saying like, there's nothing really she can do. They have too many people inside the nail salon now. They were just really rude about it. So then my friend said, okay, do you have a manager? So the manager comes out, and then she was like, as soon as the manager came out, the receptionist was talking to her and was just saying how we're late for our reservation. They're not taking reservations. So then she came back, and then she was talking to us. She was like, okay, so what's the problem? So we just let her know that we had a reservation for 7 o'clock. And then she's saying like, but we were late. So we asked her, did they have a grace period? She said, yeah, the grace period's 10 minutes. So we probably got inside the nail salon at 7:05. It took a few minutes to talk to her. Then it took a few minutes for her to go get her manager. So now it's 7:11. So the lady's saying now, oh, well, it's 7:11. You're past the grace period. We can come back tomorrow. So we just let her know. We said it took 2 hours for us to come here tonight. We didn't have plans on spending the night out here to get our nails done tomorrow because we had a reservation for today. So she was saying like, there's nothing she could do. We can come in tomorrow. When we come in tomorrow, will be a priority. So I'm saying, yeah, but we're not coming back tomorrow. We're out here today. Our reservation was for today. We never was notified about how you're not taking reservations anymore. We never got an update email saying that our reservation was canceled, because when we made the reservations, we got 3 emails. The first email says like what you're getting done, the person who's going to be doing it. So I was getting a gel manicure, gel pedicure. So I got an email for the gel manicure, then I got another email for the gel pedicure, and it even tells you who's doing your nails. So there's 4 of us, mind you. So the lady was like, oh, all of y'all have reservations. Like, she didn't believe us. So I said, yes, we all have reservations. She was like, okay, who is your reservation with? So my friend knew off the top of her head, like, the names of the people who our reservation was with. I went to my email and I pulled it up just so she could see, like, okay, I had the reservation. So I showed her who the reservation was with and stuff. So she's still saying, like, oh, there's nothing that they can do. There's a 10-minute grace period where after the 10 minutes, we come in tomorrow. So we're like, were you listening to us? Like, it was a 2-hour drive to get here. We don't have plans on spending the night out here to come back to the nail salon tomorrow. We're here today. So she was just saying like, oh, we're completely booked. There's nothing we can do. You see all these people here waiting and stuff. So we just left. We were already like, that pissed us off to like the max, but we didn't want to take it any further. So we just got mad or whatever, then we left out. So then we called them to see like who's the manager and stuff like that, because like everybody was so rude. Like, you don't even care that we drove 2 hours to come to this nail salon. You don't care that we spent our money to come to this nail salon, and we're telling you like what we just went through to get here, and you're saying, oh, y'all could come in tomorrow. Are you listening? So we were mad. So then I got in the car, and I'm a big fan of leaving like reviews on stuff, like pictures on their YouTube and stuff. Oh, not YouTube, on their Instagram. So I went on their Instagram page and I wrote on their pictures and stuff, because everybody's like, oh, they do such a good job. They're so this, they're so that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go here so bad. So I commented and I was just letting them know, like, they're really rude though. Like, you could have the best nail salon ever, but if you're rude, nobody's gonna come there. Like, you did not care that we just drove 2 hours to come here. You're like, okay, bye. So I wrote in their picture and I was just letting them know, like, oh, they're very unprofessional. We had a reservation. They're telling us when we get there that they're not taking reservations. So we just wasted our time coming to a nail salon that isn't even around the corner from where we live. So I was really pressed on getting my nails done. So I really wanted to go get my nails done. So I'm Googling other places that are around and stuff that are open. So then I'm like, well, what time did they close? My friend's saying 9 o'clock. So I'm like, they still had 2 hours until close. So I'm not sure how it works in New York. But I do know in Jersey, like, if you come to a nail salon, it could be 6:30 and they close at 7. If you're in there before 7 o'clock, they'll still do your nails. So we're here 2 hours before you're closing. You're still taking walk-ins. So then we called them, Junie B Nail Salon again, we called them, and we are like, what time do you close? This is when I first asked what time did they close. And the lady was saying, they close at 9, but they stopped taking walk-ins at 6:30. But it don't say that anywhere. Like, it don't say on any social media site that they have that they stopped taking walk-ins at 6:30 or they're not taking reservations. So the lady was really pressed on saying like, oh, you could have checked our site. So I said, oh, we were supposed to check your site every single day. Every single day I was supposed to go on your Instagram page and see that, just to make sure my reservation isn't going to be canceled. That's not professional. I've never went to a nail salon that was that unprofessional, because if I go anywhere, hair salon, even my nail salon and stuff, if I have a reservation, they honor my reservation even if I'm late. So normally there's like a 15-minute grace period, or we even call them and just let them know, oh, we're going to be late. So the lady was asking us that too. She was like, well, did y'all try calling? We did try calling, but every time we called, we were getting a busy signal. So we didn't continue to call. So then when the lady was like, oh, well, y'all could have called and let us know that y'all was going to be late, and we said we were trying to call. Every time we called, we got the busy signal. She's like, well, try calling now. What is calling now going to do? Only thing I can show you is that we did try to call you, but we're not going to call you while we're standing inside the store talking to you. Even if we call you now, even if we do get the busy signal, are you really going to sit here and do our nails? No, because you all don't want to be here. She going to say, yeah, I can't have my nail techs here longer than normal. But on their Instagram page, somebody was like, yeah, I'm leaving their shop now. They're so good. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. This is when they first opened. So I was appalled. That's the word I'm gonna say. I was appalled. I was very upset about the situation, because like I said, if I go to the hair salon, if I go to my nail salon, they honor my reservations 100%. And I definitely do call like, okay, I'm running a little bit late, but we're telling you like, we're not from here. And we had to find parking. We're in New York, so we have to find parking too. So it took us a few minutes to get parking. And then y'all don't care. You're all like, come back tomorrow. Oh, I'm not driving 2 hours tomorrow to come back to New York when I was supposed to get my nails done today. Okay, so that's all I really wanted to say. So that was my experience going to Junie B Nail Salon. I know for a fact I will never, ever go back there. And it's not even about the fact that they didn't honor our reservations, because I understand, like, we were late. But they didn't care either. Like, we drove 2 hours to come to this nail salon. We had to find parking, and we were inside the store. We were inside the nail salon before our reservation, before the grace period was over. So we were in the store talking to you, and now you're sitting here acting like we wasn't here just talking to you. You knew from the jump when we first started talking to you, that you weren't going to honor our reservation, because you said, the first thing you said was, we're not taking reservations. So it's not the fact that you didn't honor the reservation, because even if that was the case, like, I understand we're late, so you don't have to honor it. But if there's a grace period and we're inside by the grace period time, then even if you're not honoring the reservation, we should still be considered walk-ins, and you should still be able to do our nails. Even if we have to wait for you to do these other people, y'all just didn't have intentions on doing our nails to begin with. From the moment we walked in and we were looked at like, oh, we're not doing our nails. We have enough people in here. So, and then you keep saying, come back tomorrow. Like, so I'm supposed to spend the same amount of money I spent today to come here, to come back to this nail salon, and then spend more money to get my nails done. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. So I won't go back to that nail salon. It's just unprofessional, they're rude, and ignorant. Like, we asked you to go get the manager. You're sitting here talking to the manager. You have it already in your mind that you're not doing our nails, and you're the receptionist. You don't do nails to begin with, but you're sitting here and make it seem like, oh, we were here after the grace period. We made reservations, and you're not honoring reservations. You're already talking to her. You're saying, oh yeah, they came in late for a reservation. All 4 of them have reservations. So you're just making her want to say like, yeah, I'm not doing your nails. So they're rude, unprofessional. So I wouldn't waste my time going there to get my nails done. But I did get my nails done a few days later. I actually went to Hollywood Nails in Pennsauken in New Jersey. So they're probably the place that I'm going to continue to go to, because not only are their prices affordable, they also do a really good job, and then they take their time, and there's like 100 people in there working. So when you come in, you're not waiting 2 hours to go get your nails done anyway. So that's all I wanted to say for the story time. Follow my Instagram page and my Facebook page. On Facebook, my name is Christine Michelle. And my Instagram name is, one second. I have to find Instagram. Okay, so I don't know what my Instagram name is, and I can't do it on my watch. So follow my Instagram. I will put my Instagram below. And then then you can follow my Instagram. I will put my Facebook as well below. And then subscribe to my channel. I know that I don't post videos very often, but I am gonna start. I'm gonna start writing down the videos that I want to do, and I think I'll do 2 videos during weekdays. So today is Monday, so maybe I'll do videos on Mondays and Wednesdays. And then I think I'm gonna do a video on Saturday on one weekend day as well. So that's 3 videos for a week. So you should come back to my channel on Wednesday to see what the next video is going to be about. Like I said, my videos are going to be story times. No, not all of them, but some of them will be story time. Some of them will be hair tutorials, because every once in a while I find out something really new to do with my hair. I bleached my hair myself for it to be this color. I think I did a pretty good job. So if you want to know how I did that, you can post that under this video. Ask for how I did my hair. How did I get it this color? I even grew my hair out. I had cut my hair 2017. It's 2018 now. So I did cut my hair last year. I didn't cut it really short, but I did cut it like up to here. So now my hair is almost to my bra strap if it's all behind me. So if you want to know how I did that, you could post that below as well. You could also post other videos you want me to do. So, okay, so again, the next video that I'm going to do is going to be on Wednesday, and then there will be another one on Saturday, and then again next Monday. So like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you can even turn the notifications on, so every time that I do post another video, you're notified as well. Okay, thank you for visiting my channel. Woohoo!